Good morning, everyone. Before I get started, I want to first thank all the families and friends that have come from all across the country to be here with us today. I know it means a lot to you and your student athlete that you're able to come help celebrate this tremendously special weekend. However, you are not the only ones that have made sacrifices to be here today. To the student athletes, I want to thank you for just physically bringing your bodies to this event after senior week. Hopefully our minds will catch up at some point during this speech. I was asked today to reflect on my time here at the University of Notre Dame, both as a student and as an athlete. So, I thought I'd first share with you how I will proceed in doing that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go year by year, sharing the most significant athletic and academic memory from each of my 8 semesters. Then, I will take these 16 individual stories and I'll tie them together at the end to demonstrate what Notre Dame truly means to me. It should only take about 25 to 30 minutes, so bear with me. Just kidding. I think I just witnessed all the student athletes fall asleep simultaneously. In all seriousness, to begin, I do want to return to my junior year in high school, when I received a letter that was probably not all too different from one sent to you. It was a letter from my soon-to-be head coach, Bobby Clark, and it followed my commitment to play soccer at the University of Notre Dame. In the letter, Boss highlighted many of the aspects on which he sold me during the recruiting process. Athletics. He emphasized the success that the soccer program continually had on the national stage. If I wanted to compete day in and day out against the best, most talented soccer players in the country, Notre Dame was where I needed to be. Academics. Boss stressed the intellectual rigor and academic exceptionalism for which the university is recognized. If I wanted to compete day in and day out with the smartest students in the country, Notre Dame was where I needed to be. Now, Boss made one thing very clear. Working with and competing against the best of the best, both on the field and in the classroom, would not be easy. Inevitably, there would be difficulties. The discomfort associated, however, must be embraced. In the letter, Boss stated, "You will be challenged. There will be discomfort, but remember that in order to grow, you must come out of your comfort zone. Don't shy away from challenges, as this will forge who you become." After spending 4 years as student athletes here at the University of Notre Dame, these words probably resonate all too well, more than they could have before we stepped foot on campus. Athletically, we have been fortunate enough to be a part of tremendous success. We have grown and progressed as athletes, and some of you may even turn this success into careers in the sport you love. We have won championships, the stories of which we will tell our families for decades. Heck, they never even have to know I was a backup goalkeeper for our national championship in 2013. In fact, 40 years from now, I scored the game-winning goal. Academically, we have witnessed similar success. Notre Dame won the national title for the NCAA graduation success 9 years in a row, and various teams consistently maintain higher average GPAs than their non-athlete counterparts. These are astonishing facts given the demands of Division I athletics. And of course, just as Boss had forecasted, these accomplishments have not come easy. I am confident that every single one of us has been knocked out of our comfort zone in some respect at Notre Dame. For some, this occurred on the field, track, floor, or rink. For others, it was in the classroom. For most of us, it was in both. I have no doubt that not only facing but embracing these challenges has forged who we have become today. We have grown to be better athletes, better students, and most importantly, better people. Boss sold me on the athletics and the academics at Notre Dame, and he was right. I was blessed both to be a part of a successful soccer program and to receive a world-class education. However, there is one quality that I think Boss undersold. One factor without which the challenges previously described would have been overwhelming. One facet of my experience here that has made the greatest impact on my life and will continue to do so for the remainder of it. And that's the family that Notre Dame has blessed me with. Over my 4 years, I've had the pleasure of playing soccer with 51 guys. And that's what it began as, playing the sport that I loved with 51 strangers from all across the country and the world who shared the same passion. What I didn't know when I received that letter from Boss my junior year of high school was that through this game and through this university, I would gain 51 lifelong relationships. 51 friends, 51 brothers. Sure, I'm grateful for what we accomplished together on the field and in the classroom. We scored a lot of goals and got some good grades. But even more than that, I'm grateful for the little things. The little things which I now understand were actually the big things. I'm grateful for the long training sessions together in the sun, rain, and snow. I'm grateful for the long walks to practice, predicting the fitness for that day, and the walks back to the locker room complaining how much it sucked. I am grateful for the bus rides, where the most unmentionable hypotheticals and would-you-rathers were proposed. I am grateful for sitting at training tables unnecessarily for like 4 hours a night, talking about who knows what to avoid going to the library. I am grateful for the evening get-togethers and the resulting stories that would be told the following mornings. I am grateful for all the ups and downs we shared. And most of all, I am grateful for all of you. To quote Andy Bernard from everyone's favorite show, The Office, the weird thing is, now that I'm exactly where I want to be, I'm still just thinking about my old pals. Only now they're the ones I made here. I wish there was a way to know that you're in the good old days before you actually left them. Through the athletic and academic challenges of my 4 years at Notre Dame, I've come to realize one thing, that long after the memories of the goals and the grades fade, what will remain are the memories of the relationships I've built with these 51 guys in the good old days. This is what I will take most with me from my experience as a student athlete here at the University of Notre Dame. This is what I will miss most. I will end with a quote from the commencement address given by Father Hesburgh in 1987, his last as president of the University of Notre Dame. Let us agree that we shall never forget one another, and whatever happens, remember how good it felt when we were all here together. Thank you.